Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 16 team of the land, the USC Trojans, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So USC's will get the first crack on offense today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kirk, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Grab down the middle. It's Lane. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On first down, it's play action. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He finds some space. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Mayava. That's caught, it's Lane. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Locates the tight end, it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense hurting itself with the penalty. First down and 20. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
a really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Mayava. And this pass is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Wide open downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Hey, a great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades. when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's a quarterback keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Caught over the middle by the tight end. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs, and it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And the quarterback keeps it here. No, he didn't get there. They stop him short of the goal line. What a play by this defense. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With the catch, it's Bryant. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
He's running out of time here. Pass not complete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Taking a shot deep down the right side.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And they've got him. It's third down for the offense. To throw, it's Moore. Escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Ducks move into the red zone.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Scanning the field. It's Moore.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Oregon.
They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Pass caught, second down now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go inside the 40. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Looking right. This one caught.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Bearcats looking to return this punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
Fires it to the left side. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion.
Play fake, looking to throw.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back to pass. It's Moore.
Touchdown, Ducks.
And the route is on.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Fire to the right side, complete.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Lane. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Trojans' offense is on the move now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back and
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. They couldn't stop him there.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Leaning on the run game here.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete.
He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
The Ducks looking to cash in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Looking to scramble.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker?
Touchdown, Oregon.
They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Maeva. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And Sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Back to throw. It's Maeva. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for a man deep down the left side.
Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now.
First down for the offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with Impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.